Hello there, Capricorn. Welcome to this channel of mine, Occult Guidance with Sabrina. And any placements in amazing, awesome Capricorn, whether you're Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node energies. Once again, a warm welcome to this reading. We're going to be doing an energy check-in to find out what are the incoming money miracles, what are the windfalls of wealth, what are the love miracles, hope, health, healing of body, soul, and mind, travel, et al. So join your energies to this beautiful deck and let us pray for the angels to bless this reading. Dear Spirit, dear angels, powerful archangels, what is Capricorn manifesting for every area of their beautiful life? What are the incoming money miracles? What are the windfalls of wealth? Who is Capricorn manifesting in love? Whether it is new love or a reconciliation with their ex, whatever it is Capricorn desires, how is it becoming a reality for Capricorn at this point in time? Who or what is walking into Capricorn's life as an opportunity? Who or what is walking into Capricorn's life is manifesting in Capricorn's life as a blessing? Let us know through the cards. And keep in mind, Capricorn, that this is, of course, a general reading. So a lot of the messages are going to resonate with your situation, and then again a lot of the messages are going to resonate with the life or love situation of one of the many other Capricorns. So take what applies to yourself, leave the rest for others. If you feel you need a more personal, accurate message from Spirit, I am available for a private or a personal reading. My email ID is occultguidancewithsabrina@gmail.com. It's mentioned in the description of this reading. It's also there in the bio or the introduction section. Along with it is my mobile number. Those of you who use WhatsApp, drop me a text on WhatsApp. Those of you who prefer to send an email, drop me a text on WhatsApp on my mobile number. Those of you who prefer to send an email, send me an email to schedule a reading. Both ways work just as fine, gorgeous Capricorn. And what do we have here as the overall energy for Capricorn? Back to the cards. What's the overall energy for my Capricorn? Wow, we got the Ten of Pentacles and we got the Six of Wands. So this is going to be a victory for you. What kind of victory? A financial victory. A financial victory. A victory in your career, because career is also related to finances. A victory for some of you, there is some kind of, you've been hoping for some money. It could be through a legal or a court victory. The victory is going to be yours in the next 1 week. I'm seeing that. Especially the month of June, because we got the Lovers card, which is the month of June. By the month of June, I see this court victory. This court case is going to be in your favor. For some of you, something of yours has been seized. So you could be having a business and somehow, the government has suspended your business's license. Or you need a certificate, or some of your properties, they've been seized. Or it could be a property or some of your belongings, your shares, somehow, or your inheritance has kind of been locked up somewhere. I'm getting a vision of money being locked up somewhere, or some asset of yours being locked up somewhere, or your business which was flourishing, the license has been revoked by the government, or you work as an independent professional, but to work in your profession you need a certificate or some kind of approval or license by the government. So even if you are a real estate agent or a nurse, you need a certificate in each province, in each state, to be able to, offer your services there. So this license or certificate or business certificate or professional certificate has been revoked by the government. You're going to be getting it in the next 6 days. Amen and hallelujah to that. This victory is yours. Victory is yours. And for many of you, the victory is with money or relating to your finances, career, your business. Gorgeous energy. Now we have over here the Six of Wands. Some of you are born on the 6th, the 15th, or 24th of any month, the number 6 here. Or you're alive, all these dates add up to a 6, so you're a life path 6, that is your date of birth, adds up to a 6. You keep seeing 666. You see it in people's mobile numbers, you see it on the clock, you see it on a social security number, a car plate, wherever you're seeing it, it's like a double confirmation. This situation you're going through, there's going to be victory coming from this. Now, some of you in your career, you feel like you've been pushed into a wall, into a corner. There's been some kind of bullying. There's been some kind of, you feel insecure in your career, basically. For some of you, your contract is ending. Your job contract is ending. You worked with them for 6 months again. You had a 6-month contract and it's coming to an end, Capricorn. Or you had a 1-year contract and you're getting a little panicky then. Because, Capricorn, we Capricorns love our work. We love to climb that career mountain. We love, of course, wealth. We're creating wealth. And you're wondering, are they going to renew my contract? The answer is yes, yes, yes. And if it's not this contract, you're going to be gainfully employed by another organization. But employed you will be. But for most of you, your current contract is going to be renewed. I also see some kind of a promotion. For many of you, you're going to become a permanent employee. So it's not going to be a contract. You're going to be absorbed as a permanent employee with all the perks and benefits that a permanent employee enjoys. And what is that? That's pension, retirement benefits, insurance benefits, life insurance, health insurance, social security. This kind of benefits is going to come to you. Some of you have a performance review in the next 6 days or 6 weeks. It's going to go fantastically well. See, she's holding the flag of victory. She's won the race. So any of you who are having a performance review, some of you, whichever profession you work in, you are someone of importance in your life, there's going to be victory. There's going to be victory in that. Some of you have also, in your current job, there could be a certain procedure or practice that you have innovated. So maybe there was the SOP, the standard operating procedure was not quite right, and you kind of made it better. You reduced the number of steps, you made it more effective. Or there was some issue and you turned it around. You're going to be recognized for that in your workplace. There could be some project or something that you brainstormed and you made it more effective in your workplace, some practice, some procedure. Or if you work with clients, the clients are going to give you amazing reviews. Your boss is going to hear that the clients have been praising you. Customers, especially if you're into client servicing or you're into customer service, client servicing, it's going to be a good time. I see clients speaking highly of you. I see you getting new clients. If it's customer, I see you getting more and more customers and clients for the organization, bringing in a lot of revenues, and your commissions are going to grow, especially if you have a commission-based job, sales, customer service, marketing. Gorgeous. Even if it's any other field, there's going to be a certain procedure or practice that you change for the better, and you're going to be recognized for that. For some of you, you're going to assume a position of leadership because of this. Okay, so I see celebrations also, 3 of Cups. So those of you who are in a contractual job, I see good energies. Either you're going to be made permanent or your contract is going to be renewed for a higher salary. Now we have promotions, awards, or scholarships. Some of you, as I said, you're going to get a promotion. You've applied for a government award, a government funding for your business, a government kind of sponsorship, scholarship, you're getting it. I see recognition and success. And when I say award, what do I mean? It could be Employee of the Month within your organization. For some of you, you're teachers. For some of you, you're real estate agents, you're nurses. There could be certain awards. So I see also that victory coming to you in your career, in your business. If business has been slow, I see that victory. Now, 10 of Pentacles. Let's read the message of blessings here. Financial security for yourself and your family. Inheritance or retirement. So some of you are worried about your retirement. You could be in your 50s, in your 60s. You're thinking, do I have enough for my retirement? The answer is yes. I see you having a peaceful and a comfortable retirement, even luxurious for many of you. Some of you are going to go into semi-retirement. So I also see you being active in your retirement if that's what you want, and earning money through different streams. Peace and contentment in life, honoring family traditions, pride in the family tree, passing on knowledge. Some of you are worried about your children's future, their financial future, their education, how you're going to pay for their college tuition. Many of your children will get scholarships. I see that being taken care for them, or somehow the money will come and it's not going to affect your finances. So I see good energies for inheritance. I see good energies for retirement. I also see if some of you have been saving up to have a family. This woman is pregnant here. Many of the women who are, say, in the early 40s, mid 40s, you were saving up to have a family. Now is a good time. I see your finances helping you, your finances stabilizing to such an extent where you can afford to have a family. Now what have we here? Right off the bat, there's love coming to you. The lovers, the month of June. Can you see the number 6 here? The number 6 written here. It's the Roman number 6. 6 talks about the 6th month of the year, which is the month of June. Again, you could be born, double confirmation, you're born on the 6th, 15th, 24th of any month, even if you aren't. The month of June, I see the return of an ex, if that's what you're waiting for. Again, you could have had a fallout with this person. I see the letter C here. They could have the letter C or the letter RP initials in their name or in your name. So Kali, Rick, Ripley, whatever, these kind of names, C and RP, even if you don't. I see there was a temporary pause in your relationship. There was a temporary pause for reflection and insight. Both of you were feeling a lot of things. The relationship started like that. It's like opening a bottle of champagne. There was a lot of enthusiasm. There was a lot of, it was very dynamic. It was moving very fast. And suddenly, I feel the masculine in the relationship, they hit the brakes. And you're left feeling like this. 5 of Pentacles. What did I do? What did I do? The answer is patience. Patience. This person is also confused. 7 of Cups. Again, the initial G. This person is also confused. 7 of Cups talks about confusion and over-analyzing the situation. Confusion, it's called analysis paralysis. They're trying to look at the relationship from the eyes of logic and reason. Relationships don't work that way. Even for a Capricorn. Relationships are felt from the heart. Now, this person is feeling strong emotions from you. And the emotions have frightened them. They've gone away. I know you may not take it as an excuse for their behavior, but this is what is happening. There's been a temporary pause. This person is going through a kind of a transformation, but the angels, can you see the angel here? The angel is working with him to make him see the light. This person is going to come back to you, especially if you had a breakup around Pisces season. The awakening is a Pisces card around the month of February. If you broke up, this person is going to be back by June. They are. Either it's someone returning or it's someone coming to you new in love. With the High Priestess, if it's someone new in love, this person, you could be knowing this person, but they haven't told you how they feel, because the High Priestess is always silent, mum, feeling and not speaking much. Into meditation, but not sharing the thoughts. So this person could be a silent admirer. They have feelings for you. I see they could be having the initials H. So they could be a Harry, Henrietta, Hurry. Now, they have feelings for you. They haven't told you. The month of June, they're going to let you know, which is very close actually. We're mid-May. So by the month of June, this person is going to let you know how they feel about you, because we have the Ace of Swords. The Lovers came above the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, again, the initial C. Either you or they have it. Again, Ace of Swords. In the next 1 week, I see them reaching out and telling you clearly how they feel about you. That email, that text, you could have sent them a text and then they blocked you, or you blocked them. Someone left the home. There's been no communication, or your emails have gone unanswered. This person is going to respond to you. For some of you, it's going to be a text, a call. For some of you, they're going to show up at your doorstep. Now, the Lovers, this looks like a church's window. For those of you who know, it's a church's window. Those of you who are Roman Catholic would know these are how our church windows are done, all right, especially in the Vatican. What does it signify? It signifies that this is your person, the one. The angels have ordained your relationship. The angels, the divine, God, whatever you want to call that energy. And I definitely see marriage on the cards for the both of you, because these people, these 2 lovers are joining their hands in the presence of God in the church. So I definitely see matrimony for you people. I see that marriage coming in for you people. Gorgeous energies, Capricorn. Now, is any decision that you've been postponing? 7 of Cups, Balance. You've been waiting. You've been kind of, I wouldn't say procrastinating. I would say you've been over-analyzing and waiting for the right time to make this decision. In the next 1 week, you're going to get the clarity. Ace of Swords. You're going to get a brilliant idea. It could need refinement, but you're going to get an idea about how to maneuver or manipulate, not manipulate, how to maneuver your way out of the situation. I'm not a native English speaker, so at times I use the wrong words. Cut me some slack. Now, overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out. Overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out. Yes, have faith, it will work out, and it will. The next 1 to 2 weeks, any agreement, any contract, any document that comes your way. So I see a lot of communication. It could be an email, it could be text, and it could be agreements, documents, or contracts, a rental agreement, a work contract, or any application that you're going to be giving. Reread it. Read all the clauses. See what you're agreeing to, because there could be certain clauses that need your attention. Beautiful Capricorn. And some of you with the Ace of Swords, there could be some kind of treatment or surgery. Either you or someone in your life has scheduled in the next couple of days and weeks, or you've had in the recent past. And you're healing right now. Let me tell you, you will heal from this. And if you're going to be doing it, if you already had it, you're going to heal from it. Even though it's a time of pain for you, please be patient with the Balance card. Temperance, be patient. And those of you who are going to have this treatment, it could be an eye surgery, it could be cataract, it could be glaucoma, it could be tumor removal. So you could be having cancer as well. I'll keep your situation in my prayers. I'm sorry you have to go through what you are. You will heal from this. I see victory in it. Also, if there's some of you could be considering plastic surgery with the sword. It literally talks about going under the knife. This boy has a sword in his hand. So it's going to be good. The only caveat I have for plastic surgery is that whichever doctor you're leaving your beautiful face and body in their hands, see that they have good reviews, see that the work they've done, you like the work that they've done. So get the reviews from the other patients that they've had. Gorgeous. Yeah. Again, Ace of Wands, the start of so for some of you, someone who is your friend, they could be a friend, they could be a neighbor. See, I see them hanging out. This is the person you hang out with. You have coffee with them. You have, you go for bars with them. You have drinks with them. Or you're on good friendly terms with this person. They could be your friend. They could be a neighbor. They could be a colleague. Someone you know and someone you have friendly relations with. They're going to tell you they've got feelings for you. Ace of Wands. So many of you are going to go from friendship to being lovers. You're going to go from friendship to being lovers. So it's a relationship, the start of a passionate new relationship. And for some of you, it's the start of a passion, a new hobby in your life. A new hobby in your life. Perhaps when you were younger, like this boy, you used to sing or draw or do some kind of artistic endeavor really well. So you could have been great at skateboarding. You could have been great at singing. You could have been great at painting, creating works of art. It's time to change your passion into purpose. It's time to change your passion into purpose. You're going to earn well through this passion that you have. So if you are a good singer, if you are into any kind of creative activity, maybe you're a designer or a painter, or you play the guitar really well, or you play the saxophone really well, or you're a great dancer, offer your services because you're going to earn really well through that. Turn your passion into profit. Okay. Ace of Wands also talks about the start of a new job, and you've been waiting for this for a long time. Some of you are waiting to be released from your companies, and your companies are not giving you your release letter. For those of you who know, a release letter is when a company tells you, we're done, our work contract is true, and you may move on, and we wish you well. They're not giving you your release letter. You're going to be receiving it. Some of you also want a divorce. You want to be released from this toxic person. It's going to happen. And this divorce, again, the initials S. Your name could be starting with the letter S, because my eyes have gone here. So you could be, I don't know, a Sabrina like myself. You could be Sean. You could be Seth. You could be anything with S, Sam. You're going to be released from this situation, even if it is a divorce or it's a job you don't want anymore. Let's get oracle messages. I'm using the Angels Ancestors Oracle deck. Beautiful angels, powerful ancestors. What are the oracle messages for my Capricorn at this point in time? And I have the Birds Wisdom Oracle deck here in my hand that has wise words of wisdom from the beautiful birds. Beautiful birds, what are your words of wisdom for my Capricorn? These have just come out, so we're going to take them. Well, we have Thunderbird. Supernatural power and guidance. Everyone has a task in the grand plan. Transform your powerful inner fire into light. I said that. Turn your passion into profit. And what do we have? We have this beautiful bird, thrush. For those of you who have seen a thrush in the recent past, let me know in the comments. It's a double confirmation for you. Thrush talks about unfolding potential. Express your diversity. So you could be in a country that you haven't grown up in. So you could be natively from another country and then you've immigrated here and you look different. You come from a different culture, a different race. That's something in your favor. That is your strength. Your diversity is your strength. You bring a different perspective, because if everyone thought the same way, there would be no innovation. So express your diversity. Wear the clothes that traditionally in your culture people wear, even if it is another country. So you could be having Arabic roots. You could be having African roots. I see this beautiful girl here. You could be having Asian roots, Indian roots. You know, you're Indian, you're Pakistani, you're from the subcontinent, Sri Lankan, or you have Asian roots, you have African roots, you have Arabic roots. Wear your national clothes as much as possible. Or do the things that people in your culture do that you were brought up with. And express your diversity. That is where your strength lies. I know it's hard to hear, and at times people don't want to accept us for who we are. But remember, your diversity is your strength. You bring a different perspective. Now, magic guardian. Some of you could have North African roots. You know North African magic. I see her burning frankincense. You've been doing spell work, or you come from a long line of healers. You come from a long lines of witches. And it's not a bad word. A witch is someone who manifests. You come from a long line of people who know how to use magic. Use magic to manifest a better reality for yourself. Some of you have been doing it. This is your confirmation that you're going to see this new reality that you've been hoping to manifest. We have mirror guardian. Take time to reflect. Take time to meditate, to reflect. Again, this looks like an Indian heritage lady. So you could be a beautiful Indian woman, or you're from the Indian subcontinent, Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka. Even if you're living in another part of the world. Again, I get this message of embrace your culture. And for anyone, take time to reflect. This is the time to reflect on what has been happening for the last couple of months. Make your plan for the journey ahead, and do take time to meditate. And we have the message of mountain, which is very much a Capricorn energy, because you are the mountain goat. You love to climb the mountain. Some of you live in the mountains, or you're planning on traveling to the mountains. Then this is a double confirmation for you. Stand your ground. If you're being pushed into a corner in your workplace, they don't accept you for who you are. For some of you, your business license has been taken away. For some of you, there's a legal battle against you. You're being told to stand your ground because the victory is yours. The victory is yours. Love and light, Capricorn. It's been wonderful doing this reading for you, tapping into your energies. Claim the blessings of financial security with the 10 of Pentacles, inheritance, a peaceful, wealthy retirement, your children going to the best of universities. Claim the blessings of wealth, hope, joy, this new passion project that you have. Claim these blessings in the comment section with faith and hope. And if you believe they are yours to have and manifest, I'm sure they will become a reality for you. Capricorn, if you already haven't, please remember to subscribe to this channel of mine, Occult Guidance with Sabrina. Give this reading a thumbs up or a like. And those Capricorns with whom this reading has resonated, you may feel guided by the angels, by the universe, to reach out to me for a more private reading. My email ID is occultguidancewithsabrina@gmail.com. It's mentioned, reach out to me for a private reading, as I said, on my mobile number, via WhatsApp. Send me a text on my mobile number, or drop me an email on occultguidancewithsabrina to schedule a reading. Both ways work just as fine. And those Capricorns who send me emails, send me text messages, asking me how to make a contribution as a donation to this channel, only for those who want to. This is not compulsory. It's certainly not for everyone. It's not possible for me at this point in time to return every message and every email due to the volume of messages I receive. There's just one of me and there's so many of you, but I'm truly grateful for the messages that you do send, Capricorn. And for the time being, till I don't get a mechanism in place to respond to all of your emails and texts, the links to make a contribution are in the description of this reading. The PayPal link and the Buy Me a Coffee link of this channel, of this community, are there. Click on the link to share any amount that you've been meaning to share as a donation, as a contribution, especially if the readings have resonated. Love and light, Capricorn. You will always be remembered in my prayers. Do take care.